All right, team, welcome back to your Wednesday edition of Athletic Conditioning. This is going to be the strength and conditioning part. So, 5 movements, and we're going to be working each 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and we're going to perform each one on the left, and then we do the right. So it's going to go left and right at number 1, left and right at number 2. You get the idea. On through number 5, and then once we get finished with number 5, that's where we're going to rest 1 minute between the rounds, and then we'll start back over. Real important here, team, we are doing unilateral, so single-sided movements, really going to focus on our balance and coordination. So we just need a single kettlebell or a single dumbbell for all movements, okay? I'm going to demo both, all right? So your single leg hip hinge, I'm going to start on the left, and I want to hold the kettlebell by the horns, and I want the horns facing away from me. So I'm actually taking the bottom of the bell and driving this into the chest. All right, and on my 40-second timer, I'm just gonna be working the left leg first. So I wanna drive the right knee up, okay? So the grounded foot, that's the one doing the work. Hinging in the hips, slow and controlled, really focusing on seeing how parallel I can get my chest and back to the floor. Drive and reset. Again, just want to be working the left leg the entire 40 seconds, okay? And then if I need that single dumbbell, holding it by the heads here, again, just cradling it into the chest. And we want to keep whatever weight we're holding close to the chest here, right? So we're not necessarily using it as a counterbalance where we're letting it get away from us, holding it down by the hips, although that certainly could be an option for you, okay? On the half kneeling palm press, our next movement. So the right leg is gonna be forward, left leg is gonna be back, and that's the one, the hand that's gonna be holding the kettlebell. Now, what I wanna do here though, is I wanna be able to grip the kettlebell so that I'm pressing, right, with my palm, but I don't want to just press like this because it has the option of falling, right? I just have my grip on the bottom. But if I kind of snake my hand through, then turn the kettlebell up, still pressing with that palm, right? So from the standing set position, all right, I want to drive this left leg back here. All right, chest is up nice and tall. Again, I'm not leaning over towards the side, so I'm really focusing on bracing that core. With this palm press, now it provides a little bit of instability, which is what we're looking for. All right, again, really focusing on bracing the core so that we remain balanced and not leaning over to one side or the other. And if you need that option with that single dumbbell, you're just holding it by the head. Again, palms up in this half kneeling palm press. And again, we want to keep this shoulder close to the ear, right? So slow and controlled there, all right? Lateral lunge to clean is our next movement. So this is an interesting one with the kettlebell. When I do the lateral lunge, all right, I'm gonna be working that left leg, right? So if I step out to the left, I need to clean with my right. So lateral, that's working the left leg, but I need to be cleaning on this opposite arm. So I want to show you with the kettlebell. When I go for the clean, my thumb, I rotate my wrist so my thumb is behind me. All right, so here, come across the body, so my thumb's still pointed behind me. And then as I match feet, rotating in the wrist, rolling that kettlebell so it doesn't flop. Kettlebell's got to roll, all right? And so that's why I have us start thumb facing. As you roll this wrist and you finish, that thumb should be, again, facing you, okay? Chest up. And then again, with the dumbbell, you just got a regular grip on it here, okay? So there's no need for us to be rotating in the wrist to the inside of that left ankle, clean to the shoulder. Clean to the shoulder, okay? This next one is a staggered stance squat. All I'm gonna get you to do is line up your feet so that your front heel to the toe, right? So the front heel is in line with the back foot toe. So we're just gonna stagger that stance just a little bit, okay? Now, the back foot, I want that hand holding the kettlebell. So I'm gonna put the kettlebell in my right hand. Again, I wanna snake my hand through, okay? So I'm gonna do it from the horns. Snake that hand through, right, until palm is up. From here, I wanna grab with that left hand, okay? Right foot is back, all right? And then as I squat down, because of this staggered stance position, it's really gonna force me to not be able to drop down as deep into the squat, and that's okay. This staggered stance, providing a little bit more instability. And another reason here is I'm isolating the quadriceps on this left leg, being in front, doing the work, okay? Now from the standing or the sideways position here with that staggered stance, you can see I'm on the ball of that back foot, right? And so that heel is gonna stay elevated. All right, and so when I switch to the left leg goes back. Again, I want that front heel lined up with the back toe. Okay, hand snakes through the horns. Palm is up. On the heel, on the ball of that back foot. All right, and the same thing is gonna work for our swing. Again, if you're going for that single dumbbell, heel and toe aligned, palms up in that goblet squat position. And again, I'm on the ball of that back foot the entire time, okay? Last movement is our staggered swing. Same setup as we did for the squat. Front heel is in line with those back toes. This is gonna be a single arm swing here, okay? And again, I want the kettlebell to be in the leg that's behind us here. Now, because of the positioning of our feet, team, this might be a little bit easier on your back. Typically, I don't like to do swings this way, but given the positioning of our feet, really focusing on the hinge and the hip, where I'm going from a tabletop position to that vertical plank, okay? So from here, really focusing on that hip hinge, driving those hips back. And again, just enough instability, really feeling the engagement of the muscles in the right leg, right? So again, if I'm using the single dumbbell, here my right foot was forward. Now I'm gonna take that left foot forward again. It's not a big space between the feet. Just line up that front heel with the back toes here, okay? So from here, team, this is gonna be a little bit of a challenge because of the positioning of the dumbbell. So I'm gonna hold it like that baseball grip, right? So neutral grip. And I'm still feeling the muscles of that front leg engaged, right? Again, try and get those chest and back parallel to the floor. And we wanna stop that swing momentum right in line with the chin, okay? So left and right, you can do as many rounds as you want. As you can see, one round through with 5 exercises working both sides is gonna be 10 minutes. So 3 rounds, that's a 30-minute workout. Take that 1 minute to 90-second break between your rounds. Focus more on the strength aspect here. While we do wanna maintain that good form and good technique, don't be so concerned with reps, okay? So start light, and then once you start to feel comfortable, maybe in the later rounds, and you feel like you've got that technique down and you're not gonna sacrifice that good form, then yeah, I encourage you to grab a heavier weight. So that's it. Hope you enjoy it. Again, focus more on the strength, not about conditioning as much today. All right, enjoy it. Reach out if you have any questions. Check us out on Zoom every Tuesday and Thursday, starting at 9:30 Mountain Time. We've got athletic conditioning, full warm-up, coach-led workout with a timer, and then we get in a cool-down session. Each session takes about an hour, so perfect, and then you're out. So hope to see you tomorrow, Thursday, 9:30. Peace out.